Hey guys, welcome to next Selenium tutorial. So in this tutorial we are going to see one of the most simple verification that we usually do in any web application, and it is going to be one of the most useful tip for your any end users, right? So and it is one of the most frequently asked interview questions, right? So let us see how can we verify our tooltip in any web application, right? Let us see first what is exactly the tooltip is, right? So in this yatra.com, so if you open any web any place, right? So anything, flights, hotels, buses, anything, whatever you load, right? So if you mouse around that any web element over here, right? So you can see small help text is coming up, right? So this is the flights, right? Normally how user can see, but if you do mouse over on this particular web element, you can see flights also displaying the tooltip. So this is called tooltip or help text. So in any web application, right? So this is actually same as what exactly it is concept of web application displaying. But if you go to other like other web elements, right, like this banner, so you can see, right, the help text is different, right? So this is a web check-in. So you can see over, right, credit, shell, yatra, e-cash. So these are the some of the tool tips that we can see, or a help text. So how can we verify these tool tips, right? So you might be first time if you're looking at these, right, you might be thinking, so we have to do your mouse over action using actions class, and we have to get the values like that. You might be thinking, but that this is not that complex that we can verify our tooltip, right? So if you understand how exactly this tooltip is displaying in your web application, right? Let's inspect this particular web element. Right, in your web element you can see over here, right, this is displaying as an anchor tag. Inside that we can see one of the image, so this is displaying as an image inside our anchor tag. So in this anchor tag, if you notice, right, you can see multiple attributes, right? Target, rel, title, href, what is the link it is, so everything. So each element will have multiple attributes. So in that, one of the attribute called title, so whatever you will provide in this title attribute as a value, so this is going to display or show to your end user as a tooltip or help text, right? You can see over here, whenever you do mouse over on this particular web element, you can see whatever it is displaying over here, it is exactly displaying here, right? You can edit here, the same will be showing here, edited tooltip. But this is temporarily that in your developer console you can edit, right? So you can see, right, the end you can see edited tooltip is displaying, right? So that's how it is displaying, right? So any web application, if you take that, whatever the attribute title has, so that particular help text will be displaying when you do mouse on the web application or in your particular web element, right? So if you know how to get this particular attribute value, then it is going to be easy for you, right? So and then you can verify exactly what is the text it has, right? Let's reload and take that. For that, let's find out exactly the what is the value it as. Let's find the XPath of this. This doesn't have any unique identifier, so let's take this particular selection class. So let's take it selection, and it is going to be a class attribute. Class attribute of selection, sorry, section. You can see one element is present inside that one element a, it is present, so it is highlighting. So using this particular web element you can get the value, right? Let us try doing it. Let's find the particular web element, driver dot find element by XPath. What is the XPath we have copied? We'll place it here, right? So this is the web element. So what we have to do in this particular web element is, let's save it here as tooltip. Let's import this. Right, so in this tooltip we have to get put get attribute method. Right, so what's the attribute we have to fetch is title. Right, so let's paste it over here. So guys, I have already made a video on this get attribute method. So how can we do what exactly it is, how we have to use, why we have to use everything in my previous video. Please watch out if you have not getting any idea on how to use get attribute method. Right, so this will return a string value, string as help text. Right, now we got the help text whatever it is, and the next step is we have to verify this. Assert dot assert true. So here we have to give boolean condition. So the boolean condition going to be the text should be equals to this particular element with help text. Right, so that's it. So this is going to verify your help text. Let's try running it right now and see. So we can see, right, something is going wrong over here. So the assert condition is failing because expected to, but we got failure condition. So for that, what we have to do, let's see what it exactly fetched. Let's print this and see what exactly it fetched. Let's try running now. May change because that is not constant advertisement bar. So it is giving as a null because this get attribute method we have whatever we have given as a title. Going to be an anchor tag tooltip dot title. This is giving us a null value. So let us give like this. Be a first element. Let's try running now because sometimes this might be spelled. Let's try running now. Still it is giving null. So let's try removing this and that I will give it over here. Right guys, let's try running now. What is going wrong over here? Let us try running it. Maybe it is not loading in that right time, so let's give some wait time after if it is not fetching right now as well. I think it's not fetching here. So because we are actually trying to fetch it earlier, so that's why it is not fetching. So let's give some more time. Let's give some 7 seconds and let's try running. Right, this time it has to fetch. Now it is completely loaded, and you can see it is fetched, right? So yeah, it is passed, right? So this is how you can verify your tooltip. Let's try running something incorrect value. So it has to fetch exactly this one. So in the end, I have added some space so that it will fail. Let's give some help text over here. Tooltip is not correct. It has to fail with this error message, right? Let's try running now. So this is dynamically loading. That's why earlier we couldn't fetch the value, because it's immediately trying to fetch that. Now it has to fail, right? So here you can see that assertion failed because tooltip is not correct. So whatever error message we have given, so that is coming over here. Tooltip is not correct, so it is assert giving the error, right guys? So this is how we can verify your tooltip. So in some of the web application, right, so we have to verify all the tooltips in your web application, whatever it is present. So that is going to be a one separate test case to verify all the tooltips in one page, and we have to verify exactly each and every web element, right? So in that case also this might be helpful for you, right? So that's all from this video, guys. If you love watching my video, please like my video, share it with your friends, and if you don't subscribe my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.